Scorpio, to your Astrodice reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And for those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. And welcome all new subscribers and anyone to my channel. And welcome back everyone who's already been watching. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on for this new year. I'm very excited. You guys had a great New Year's prediction, so let's see what's going on. Being straight into this, finding one of the 12 houses only. Best house, please, for the beautiful Scorpio. We definitely have some Jupiter energy going on into the 10th house, talking about that Sagittarius energy. So going into that 10th house, that's going to be an interesting house. Talking about this beautiful Jupiter energy, this is where good luck is coming through. Feeling like you have the self-belief and the good luck. Something is changing around and you're having a cycle change for sure, where you feel like good luck is definitely coming in on your side, finally. It's like I've been putting a lot of effort into something and now I can see things changing around. You guys have made lots of leaps and bounds and it feels like you're going to continue this month as well. Taking a lot of risks, having a new perspective of things around you and knowing exactly where you want to go. Wow. Okay, so using this beautiful Sagittarius energy, Sag and Jupiter are pretty much two of the same. The planet for Sagittarius is Jupiter, so there's that good luck again. So this is where the good fortune is really coming in. Do not tell me you do not have good fortune. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how big it is. It is good fortune, right? And it is coming in. Wow. Could be from the tiniest thing. You could say, my girlfriend hasn't been talking to me for a month. And then all of a sudden she wants to open her mouth and say something. Whoa, that's good luck. Right? But this is talking about the 10th house. So what house is the 10th house? And it is dun, 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 your achievements and status in the outside world. My job was not doing very well. Maybe I didn't have the clientele. And boom, I am busting out with all kinds of clients. So the achievements and the status in the outside world. Well, it's talking about more than just that, right? This is the time to shine, shine, shine. Your public image, your career, your relationships with people in the outside world and authority figures, your boss, right? You can even say that maybe for some of you even feel like your clients are your authority figures, right? Because if I don't work for them, I ain't get no money, right? So allowing them to kind of take charge in some ways. But let's see what's going on over here. And guys, make sure you're taking what resonates, what doesn't, throw away. Everybody's story is a little bit different. We're not all the same, right? Let's see. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Starting with the beginning of the month, of course. Oh my gosh. You are in the what? The knowing. I said it though too. You know it. I said that. I said because I know. And you're saying I know. Crown chakra open. Saying I know that things are changing around. I know things. I can feel it. I can see it. It's here. But you still feel like you have to choose wisely within certain situations to keep it going, right? And that's where that, because I know that, you know what, I'm having good luck. I know things are changing around, but I also know that there are choices that I have to make sure that I choose wisely to keep these things going. You know, if it's like, if that, you know what, if this job is going well, I need to keep up with these hours. I need to keep up with, you know, making sure I book these clients on time. See what I'm saying? So there's going to be things that you have to do so that you what, don't have heartache and loss. You don't want, you know, you see what I'm saying? You don't want to lose that luck. You don't want to lose what you have going on. Oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely knowing. See what's going on. This is a very encouraging time to also explore new ideas and new possibilities with the choose wisely. It just feels like, you know what, I was in a heartache and loss, and now I just feel like I have so much, and I don't want to, I just feel like I don't want to lose that. I have to keep in touch with what I need to keep in touch with. Clarifying on the I know. Yeah, there was competition. There could have been competition from other businesses, competitions from other people at work. You know, if you're a car salesman, for instance, right? I need to sell all these cars, but Mark over here seems to be on a roll, and it's like he's even stealing my clients away. You see what I'm saying? So however it is, it might have felt like you were in some kind of competitive mode. There was some kind of conflict. And you know that this was causing a lot of strife. Whatever your situation was, that you're actually overcoming at this time. And you are feeling like the wealth and the family and everything are coming together. If you're spending too much time at work, you are now maybe balancing work from home, home life too. So your family is doing a lot better. You see what I'm saying? So you have the long-term interest of what it is you need to do for balance as well. And, you know, contributing maybe even extra hours at work, whatever it is that you need to do. But you do feel like you're more in touch with your feelings, and your money is upping itself, guys. That's what it is. More time, more work, more money, more wealth. Like I said, if you were having some kind of problem at home, you have now balanced it out to where I can feel like my wishes are coming true. Yep. And I'm seeing the fruits of my labor finally. Because why? I feel like I'm getting the financial independence that I need. I can travel where I need to travel, and I'm keeping everything balanced. There's definitely something that has to go on with balance with this. And I think for a lot of you, it's balancing work with home life. Like, just keep seeing it. Like, you know, if you're dealing with a Capricorn or some kind of earth sign, maybe they don't feel like you're giving enough at home. You're giving too much at work. Trying to, you know, balance this out. That's for someone. That's very strong energy. But now, you know, but it's kind of crazy because they now kind of see the fruits of your labor, and they're getting, it's almost like 2 in 1, but you're choosing very wisely to really keep that balance going. I'm just going to keep saying balance because I just keep hearing balance. In the mid-month, you do have a little mental conflict going on where you were trying to keep the conflict away. You know you're still doing good. You still have luck on your side, but you do have something coming up that is conflicting what you love. And it's the love. I told you. See, I'm telling you. For a lot of you, but you still have the good fortune with the money and with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So your wishes are fulfilled when it comes to the work area and the achievements in the outside status world. I think that the biggest problem here is your love life is demanding time, more time, maybe more time than you can give. So you're trying, I'm telling you, you're trying to balance this out. But you have so much good luck on the outside world of the 10th house. It's like crazy. But they seem to want to give you, yeah, they believe you're overcommitted to that. They think that you're kind of restricting time with them, that you're a little obsessive about the work itself. But yet you still have the authority and the good luck. I just wish that, you know, and it's almost like, but then when the love begins, you have this sudden kind of awareness to choose your happiness and acceptance. So this is where you're trying to balance it again. But you do feel like you're the emperor in the 10th house. So the 10th house, you're an emperor. You have this stability, the authority, and the control, and the discipline. They just feel like they're not getting the attention that they really need. How much attention does your person need, guys? Because you're saying, I balanced it. I did what I was supposed to do, and I'm still, you know, trying my hardest. It just feels like the heartache and the loss is really coming from this person needing too much attention. Or they are encouraging you to get deeper in your feelings with the Cancer card over here. I feel like it's attention. But you still have all this good fortune and good luck on the 10th house. But I feel like this person is maybe insecure. They feel like they want you to share your inner feelings more with them. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it there. They feel like you're over-dedicated and over-committed. Over-committed. You're over-committed to the 10th house. Okay. Getting into the end of the month over here, you have movement, choices, and decisions. How are you going to react? Rejoice and celebration. They still feel like you're committing yourself. They still feel like you have the 3 of Cups. You know what? You're more committed to work than you are to me. And it's like, come on. I have all this good luck. I just got a promotion. I just did all this. But you're taking your power back, and look at that. Destiny at the bottom. You're building your own destiny, your own legacy. You're going where you need to go. I just feel like they don't feel, oh my gosh, I feel like they need too much attention. Are you guys not giving the attention that's really necessary? For some of you, you need to be more attentive. For others of you, your person has a lot of insecurity issues and they don't feel like they're getting any attention because you're giving everything you have to start the new year out strong. Definitely starting it out strong no matter what with the power card over here. I mean, look, you're already getting your wishes fulfilled over here. So you got a promotion, your job's going great, you got the clientele, you got the hours, whatever, you got a new job, whatever. So luck is still on your side. It's just not really on your side in the 5th house. But it's kind of crazy because you could say that the 10th house and the 5th house are really kind of combining themselves together, which is normal, guys. You know, it's normal. But because all it's saying is, you know what, because you're so committed to the 10th house, the 10th house is doing awesome, which 5th house ain't doing so good. But it's because the 10th house is, at this time, impacting the 5th house. We don't even have the 5th house up, but it's saying it's doing so good, but watch the 5th house because it's an impact. Why is it an impact for the 10th house? Because that's where the 10th house is bringing in the relationships, right? Whoa, what? Yeah. Wow, they're just not happy, guys, at all. And it's kind of crazy because you could think that, you know, if I'm married or I'm really in a deep committed relationship with this person, let's say we even live in the same house or something, making all this money and stuff, you think that they'd be really, really happy. But instead, they feel like you're really giving everything. There's no, it's upside down, right? There is no rejoice and celebration, but there's definitely 3 of Cups. So we'll just look at it this way. It's you, your job, and them. And they feel like they're kind of third wheel right now. But, you know, if you just started this job, you have to give, you know, and got a promotion, anything like this, guys, you know you have to up the ante. That's what we were talking about. I know I need to up the ante. I know I need to keep making the leap of faith to keep it, because otherwise I'm going to have heartache and loss in the 10th house. And now it's saying choose wisely. Now we know why we're choosing wisely, because it's either going to be heartache and loss within the 10th house, right, of work and the way that outside achievements are happening, or is it going to be in my relationship? Shit, you're trying to balance as much as you can, but it isn't really working. You know? I feel like it's kind of stable, but it could be so much. I think for some of you it's a little bit stable with the 9 of Coins, but it's still causing this kind of conflict and disagreement of how much time you're spending at the office, how much time you're spending on paperwork, how much you're spending at work itself. We're not going to dig too deep in that, because those of you who've been here, we know that these things will come up during the month. So I do feel like they might feel a little out in the cold about the situation, but it's kind of like, what the, you know, kind of like, what do you want from me? I'm trying so hard. And I do feel that. I feel like it's like, oh my gosh, I finally have the superior confidence to overtake this, where it's been such a conflict, but now you're causing me mental pain because you're trying to tell me I'm overconfident. I'm doing these things that are, you know what I mean, restricting our relationship. But I don't think that they really want to come together with this on you, because I feel like they need too much attention. I'm sorry. They're not giving enough self-care to themselves, and taking care of what they need to take care of. I'm just going to leave it there. So the movement, the choices, and the decisions that you're going to have to make in the end of the month to keep the power alive, and you still have the strength. And I mean, this is still a fire card, right? This is a Leo card. This is saying I still have the strength and the commitment and the courage to keep going forward. I am so strong. Yep. You're looking for this reconciliation within this person. You want them to understand that this is a, you know, this is a new project. This is a new enterprise. This is a new beginning for myself. It's almost like you want them to understand the potentials of the beginnings of the growth within the 10th house. And it's almost like you're kind of giving them the shit. For some of you, you're giving a white flag. For others of you, you're just like, please take my, you know, take my love and understanding. And because no matter what, it's still the willpower in having the choices and decisions of them, making them understand something of these new opportunities that are coming towards you. Yeah, there it is. Rejoice and celebration. Conflict, disagreements. They feel like you're winning at all costs and leaving them out in the cold. I'm sorry, that's what it is. They feel like you took their swords for them. They're just like, you know, I don't even feel like they feel like you took their swords. I think they just threw the sword down and said, whatever. Right? Done. For the power over here, they feel like there's some, you're after your personal goals for sure. You have the inner alignment going for yourself, but there is a fear of change. The fear of change is that they're throwing their sword down going, that's fine. You go after your 10th house, that's fine. Fine, do what you want. I'm done. Right? It doesn't mean that they're walking away with swordless. It doesn't mean that the relationship is super over for everyone. It just means that they're just going to go sit in their corner. For others of you, they're walking out the door saying, fine, love your relationship more than myself. Yeah, Three of Cups, there it is again. Personal goals, inner alignments. You have a lot of collaboration and a lot of community things coming towards you. You have a lot of building relationships over here when it comes to the 10th house. There's a lot of celebrations. There could be a promotional celebration coming up. There could be something that you're celebrating with your friends. If you got the project done, you guys could be celebrating the project being done. I'm definitely seeing a lot of creativity coming out of this with the power over here in the 10th house. You really dominated this and really did what you were supposed to do with the Sagittarius energy over here. So you do feel the power. You do feel like, you know what, I got this done. I'm on the right road to where I need to be. But you do feel like this is the ending to another beginning. There is a huge transformation and transition over here when it comes to the work area of the 10th house. But you still have this person around you who is definitely still in an emotional immaturity or insecurity. They do feel like there is a lot of disappointment, and they do feel like they're still disappointed. When in doubt, we don't see that one coming back up, guys. But this is bringing all kinds of new ideas and things to you that you really need. This person feels like you guys had some kind of long-term vision for each other, working through the results, but they believe that your work became an over distraction, that you're, you know, that you're really only focused on what you need to be focused on. But I think that they're really, I'm so sorry, but I think they're missing the bigger picture itself. Because I do feel like there is something that I still feel that you're trying, you're trying to bring in these choices, trying to get yourself balanced, trying to bring them both together, but I don't see them seeing it. I think they lack vision of themselves. It's kind of crazy because it's like lack of long-term vision. I don't really see where you're setting the goals over here. What do you mean? But they also feel like you lost lack of vision of what everything was supposed to be about within the relationship, this, that, the other, in the 10th house, or for the 10th house. It's kind of crazy, though, because I think that, I think they're being a little selfish. I'm sorry, that's, you know, I'm sorry, that's exactly what it is. think they're being a little selfish for some reason. I think that they need a little more trust and a little more vision on your side so that you can get the things that you need for the year. It's almost like you're rushing into the year trying to get everything you want for your own wishes and your own happiness for your family, you know, your however, yourself. They don't see it. You may have, for some of you, a codependency, like I said, a lack of self-love, self-care, insecurities, me syndrome. They need too much attention. I don't know, something like that for some of you. Okay, so, alrighty. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.